I couldn't respond to their comment, so they probably deleted it, but I got called a genocider. What? I make water videos. Okay. What? I don't even... I made a funny video about drinking from the hose and someone called me a genocider. Like, first of all, I am one person who has no effect on what happens in Israel or Palestine at all. Like, at one point, maybe I can understand because I had the belief of like the both sides, and then I like read Ta-Nehisi Coates' book about like what was happening in Israel, and I was like, ooh, maybe I don't support Israel being both sides. Maybe that's kind of a bad opinion to have, because I was like, I really don't support war at all. I don't support war. That was kind of my stance, is I just don't support war at all. Like, war is bad. I just want war to end. And so I was just kind of like hoping for a peaceful solution. But then the more I read on it and the more this has gone on, the more I realized that Israel is kind of a bad guy and kind of a not such a good person, not such a good state. That they are. So okay. But all right. I'll play ball. How am I a genocider? Because I'm drinking water. I'm not sure exactly, like, it was probably like a bot or something, and just like trying to like get me to like react, and I have reacted, so obviously it worked. I was just like, it's just like, how do you, because they want you to get like your stance on it, is like trying to like get us to be divided on things. But the thing about it is like, I am one constituent in the United States, and I don't have any say on how things, because like I get one vote, and like, because like they're trying to like make Democrats into like Islamo-terrorists or something, you know what I mean? Like, that's the thing, it's like a big deal, like, oh, a huge deal. Let me drink some water. Getting parched here. But like, they're trying to like make you into like Islamo-terrorists, like the red-green terrorism. Oh, that's a big deal. Because they're trying to like make you admit that you like Palestine, and because it's like a thing that's going on, so like they can like kill you. It's like they're seeking out terrorists so they can kill you and like seek out your political beliefs so they can like shoot you. Oh, that's great. That's awesome. At least that's what TikTok says. I don't even know if it's true, but like, that's the thing that's going on. So who knows? Who knows? But like, one comment calling me a genocider because I drank from the hose. Like, I could just like pass it up and like block them and just be like, go on with my day and just like ignore it, or I could address it. But like, I personally have not killed a single person. Just like, it's just like, do people like not have like cognitive thinking ability? Just like, why do we like divide ourselves? Like, do people like think about the things that they post? It's like, and I know it's probably not a person. That's the thing. It's probably not a person. It's probably like a bot or something. It's like, that's like things, but people like see those things and then they post stuff like that because they think like that's like how people should be posting, and like that's like what people should be posting. Because it gets normalized to like say things like that. I don't even know. It is what it is. It is what it is. Because I don't post, as much as I dislike Republicans, I don't go in their comment sections and just start accusing them of things. I'm just like, you do you. You know what? You are going to face the consequences of your actions. You vote somebody in, and you're going to see that gas prices go up. You're going to see that you're going to lose your health care. You're going to see those things. You're going to see the consequences of your own actions. When you vote for people like Trump. That's what's going to happen. I don't need to say a thing. You're going to learn. You're going to learn. You're going to learn that eventually they'll come for you. Because that's what happens. Is that, and maybe you'll be safe, maybe you won't be safe. But you're less likely to be safe when you're under people like Trump. That the world is less safe under people like Trump. And I hate to get political. I hate to get political on this channel. Because there are little kids on this channel. And I try to make this a safe space. Try to make this a very safe space. That's for like my Ari Life channel. That's for like other channels where we talk about those things and we explore those ideas and we have evolving opinions on those ideas. That's for when I go on Donnie's channel and I do my podcast with him. And that's not for this channel. This channel is just like a fun little channel where we go and we drink water and we stay hydrated. And like we don't talk about those things here. But sure, I'll talk about those things. I'll talk about those things if you want to talk about those things here. I don't like talking about those things because people don't want to hear about those things. They just want to drink water and have fun and be goofy and be silly and not talk about subtext. I do make subtext in some of my videos. You'll see the subtext if you read it. I mean, if you want to, because sometimes I make art. This is kind of an art channel. There's a little bit of art. But you can read into it as much as you want to. Sometimes I'm just drinking water. Sometimes I put a lot of thought into my videos. Sometimes I think like about the positioning of the video and like what's in the background, and sometimes I think about like what I'm wearing and like what I look like and like how the video is going to be portrayed. Sometimes I put a lot more thought into these videos than I do like some of my vlog videos. Although I would say that I put thought into my vlog videos too. I don't know. I guess it depends. I guess it depends on like what the context is. I don't know. Gotta pee. I'm drinking too much water. This video is gonna be really long. Nobody's gonna watch it. They're gonna be like, God, I have to sit through this. Just sit through this. You're gonna watch it. Because I know that people watch all my videos because they're like, I'm gonna watch her drink all this water. And like someone's gonna get to the end of me getting to 10,000 and be like, I watched every single one of your water videos, and I'm gonna be like, how? Because they removed some of them. There's going to be some OGs that watched all of my water videos. But yeah, if you want to talk politics on this channel, we can talk politics. It'll be fun. We want to debate on this channel. Talk about politics. We can talk politics. We can talk politics. We can talk politics. I don't want to talk politics on this channel. Go over to Donnie's channel. Donnie Winter. Go to our podcast, Restitching the Tapestry. We'll talk politics over there. We just did a video about political literacy over there. Chugging, plug in our podcast. Go listen to our podcast. Go comment on our podcast. Oh God, a podcast. Not a podcast. Not a podcast. I love podcasts. I have to think. You want me to think? Entertain us. Entertain us. Entertain us. I find it quite entertaining. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right. I don't know. There's no point to this. This is just kind of me addressing things. It was kind of like address me. The Reddit group address me. I was just addressing a comment that I got. I couldn't respond to the comment. YouTube wouldn't let me address address the comment. But it would let me block the person, which is a choice on YouTube's part. It wouldn't let me get into a conversation with that person, asking them why they thought that way they did. So they must have deleted it, but it let me block that person. That was interesting on YouTube's part. So I thought that was fascinating that it let me block them, but not respond to them. So that's why I blocked them, is because it wouldn't let me do anything about responding to them. But it let me block them. So I'm not allowed to speak to them, but I'm allowed to block them. I'm not allowed to have a conversation with people, but I am allowed to block them. Because that's really what it just doesn't, YouTube doesn't want me to have conversations with people in my comment section. It doesn't want me to actually have a community. It just wants me to, it just wants complete compliance in my comment section, which I think is ridiculous. I think that's totally ridiculous. I don't want complete compliance in my comment section. I think that people are allowed to have their opinions. And people are allowed to say whatever they want, but I'm going to question them about what they say. And I think that that's good. I didn't necessarily want to leave the comment up. I thought about deleting the comment. I don't know. Should I leave the comment up? Should I not leave the comment up? I wanted to at least have some pushback on the comment and have a conversation about the comment and not leave the comment just unaltered. That, that there should be like some response to the comment. But I think that that there should be a conversation about the comment, but that's why I wanted to respond to the comment, that I should be allowed to respond to the comment if I want to. So but I don't think that I should have complete compliance in my comment section. I think that that's ridiculous. I think that, having complete compliance is, I understand creating a safe space and stuff like that, but the internet is not a safe space. That's the deal, is that people are going to say nasty stuff to you. People are going to be mean to you. The thing is, you have to be tough-skinned, and that you just realize that people are going to say whatever they're going to say. But I should be able to respond when people say things. And I have to make a video now addressing it because I wasn't allowed to make a comment. And so it becomes this overblown thing instead of me just responding to their comment, so that it just becomes like this little thing instead of a big deal. So I don't understand what YouTube's idea of how we should respond to these things. So this is YouTube's fault. I'm blaming YouTube. All right, I'm out of water. I gotta go pee. I'm gonna go.